Trends fade, bottles get redesigned, names disappear from counters, but some perfumes, they survive because they never needed permission to exist. These are not modern crowd pleasers. They're classics but still smell alive, bold, artistic, unapologetic. Scents that don't try to fit in with today, yet somehow feel more relevant than half the new releases. Today, we're counting down 10 classic scents that still smell incredible today. Masterpieces that prove true perfumery doesn't age, it matures. And number 1, it's not easy, it's not polite, but it's unforgettable. Pour un homme de Caron. We begin with a legend that rewrote masculinity. Pour un homme doesn't try to impress, it simply exists with quiet certainty. Lavender and vanilla meet in a way that feels effortless, almost instinctive, yet deeply intentional. There's calm here, clean air, soft warmth, and a natural sensuality that never pushes. It feels reassuring, grounded, human. This is not nostalgia for nostalgia's sake. It's tradition done right, still relevant because it was honest from the start. People compliment it not because it's loud, but because it feels real, balanced, familiar in the best way. Pour un homme isn't chasing trends. It's the reason many of them exist. Green Water by Jacques Fath. From comforting softness to fresh elegance ahead of its time, Green Water feels quietly revolutionary. Crisp citrus and aromatic herbs move with ease, softened by neroli that keeps everything smooth and composed. There's freshness here, but never sharpness. It smells like pressed linen, open windows, and calm self-assurance. This is refinement without stiffness, clean without austerity, freshness with depth underneath. People compliment it because it feels natural, the kind of elegance that doesn't need explanation. Green Water doesn't age. It simply stays relevant, proving that true sophistication was never tied to trends. Cour de Scandola by Parfum d'un Père. From green refinement to wild Mediterranean air, Cour de Scandola feels elemental from the first breath. Salted air, crushed herbs, sun-warmed rock. Nothing softened, nothing sweetened. This is nature without a filter. Wind off the sea, heat on stone. Life untouched by ornament. It doesn't try to be beautiful. It is. People react because it feels real, raw, transportive, almost confrontational in its honesty. Wearing it feels like standing alone on a rugged coastline, where the land meets the water and nothing asks for approval. A modern composition with an ancient, untamed spirit. Dzing by L'Artisan Parfumeur. From wild nature to controlled chaos, Dzing opens like a sensory jolt. Leather, spice, sweetness, all colliding at once, as if you've stepped inside a vintage circus tent mid-performance. There's something animalic here, playful, slightly dangerous, a scent that refuses to sit still. This is not background fragrance. It acts, it moves, it demands attention. People don't just compliment Dzing, they react to it, curious, surprised, intrigued. It smells strange in the best possible way, a reminder that perfume doesn't have to be polite to be brilliant. For those who love fragrance as expression, Dzing isn't just worn, it's experienced. Musc de Sabla by Les Andemaux d'Bleu. From theatrical boldness to desert intimacy, Musc de Sabla unfolds slowly, warm, dry, sun-soaked, musks, amber, and soft spice melting together until the scent feels almost part of your skin. It smells like heat caught in fabric, still air, lingering warmth, quiet, but deeply sensual. This isn't a perfume that projects loudly. It stays close. It breathes with you. People compliment it because it feels personal, intimate, natural, as if the scent belongs to you alone. There's restraint here, old-school discipline with modern refinement, a musky composition that proves power doesn't need volume, only presence. Cuir by Mona de Orio. From desert skin to refined leather elegance, Cuir approaches leather differently. No sharp edges, no intimidation, just smooth, polished warmth that feels soft from the very first moment. This is leather in silk gloves, supple, refined, controlled, close to the skin, never demanding attention. It smells composed, like confidence that doesn't need to assert itself, elegant without effort. People compliment it because it feels expensive in attitude, not volume, quietly luxurious, perfectly poised. Nothing here is rushed. Every note knows its place, a lesson in restraint, and one of the most elegant leather interpretations ever created. New York Intense by Parfum Créateur. From refined leather to urban authority, New York Intense is structure turned into scent, green, spicy, mossy, and unapologetically firm. It smells like discipline shaped by experience. This is not softness, it's clarity, sharp edges polished smooth by confidence. It feels like city air after rain, cool, serious, and alert. A fragrance that walks fast and knows exactly where it's going. People compliment it because it commands respect, not by volume, but by presence. It smells intelligent, authoritative, like someone who doesn't follow the room because the room adjusts to them. A true power scent, and one that still dominates decades later. Salome by Papillon Artisan Perfumes. From urban strength to dangerous beauty, Salome is perfume with a pulse. Animalic, floral, and unapologetically sensual, it balances dirt and elegance in the same breath. This scent doesn't try to be polite. It leans in. It tempts. It dares the wearer to hold eye contact. People compliment Salome because it feels forbidden. Not pretty, not safe, instinctive. It doesn't appeal to taste. It awakens memory and desire. A fragrance that divides rooms, lingers in minds, and refuses to be forgotten. A modern cult classic, and one of the most dangerously beautiful perfumes ever made. 02 L'Air du Désert Marocain by Tauer Perfumes. From raw sensuality to spiritual vastness, L'Air du Désert Marocain doesn't smell composed. It feels discovered. Dry desert air, glowing amber, spice, and sun-heated stone unfold slowly, like silence stretching across an endless horizon. This scent is stillness with weight, warm, expansive, grounding. It doesn't decorate the skin, it surrounds it. People compliment it because it feels profound, not fashionable, not obvious. It smells like presence, like standing alone in something vast and feeling completely awake. A modern legend that transcends trends and turns scent into experience. Djedi by Guerlain. And now, the ancient soul of perfumery itself. Djedi doesn't unfold, it rises. Smoke, resins, incense, and shadowed depth move slowly, like rituals performed in silence. This is not comfort, it's gravity, austere, intellectual, uncompromising. The kind of scent that asks for attention, not approval. It doesn't try to charm the room, it changes it. People who compliment Djedi do so quietly, with recognition rather than surprise. It smells sacred, timeless, rare in the truest sense. Djedi doesn't belong to trends or eras. It belongs to history and still feels astonishingly alive today. And there you have it, 10 classic scents that still smell incredible today. Not easy, not trendy, not disposable. These are perfumes that remind us why fragrance was once considered art. Tell me in the comments, which classic do you respect the most, and which one are you brave enough to wear? If you love timeless perfumery, forgotten masterpieces, and scents with real soul, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Because trends fade, but true classics never disappear.